So I haven't done a posters here video for quite some time, and the reason being is that for the little time that I've had, I've tried to pump them into more informative videos rather than these trivial posters here videos. Nevertheless, I've got probably, I don't know, 50 or 60 items which I haven't posters here'd, and I thought I'd catch up now. So I've got a few different items. I've got so much stuff here, I don't really know where to start. Anyway, let's start here. So this is a little power bank thing, and I got this from Poundland, which is a British cheap shop. If I just zoom in, it's like an emergency power supply. So you can see 5 volts 1 amp and output 5 volts. Output 5 volts 1 amp and input 5 volts. What does that say? 0.8 amps. Capacity 1.2 amp hour. I bought this because it was going very cheap, £1, and I thought, for £1, that's really good. How does it work? So at some point I'm going to play about with this and I'll find out how it works, and I'll let you know when I do that. Next, these little antennae, if that's the correct word. These are for 433 megahertz transmitters, and I actually have some 433 transmitters around here somewhere. So the reason I got these is because, well, to start, they were really cheap, and the second reason is that I want to I want to test the range without these, and I want to test the range with them to see exactly how efficient or how good these things are. Apparently they're really good, but yeah, I'm not convinced. We'll see. What have we got next? We have some inductors, and I bought these because they were cheap and because I wanted to learn a bit more about inductance. And I've got a rough idea of what inductance is. Of course, induces something, because when current flows through here, the wires are so close together that the magnetic, I think it's called the EMF, sort of intensifies around here. And what it does is, cutting a long story short, it sort of resists change in current. And then if you turn power off, that magnetic field collapses and sends the energy back through the wire. Anyway, yeah, I got these because they were cheaper, because I wanted to learn a bit more about them. So they'll have a ferrite core probably, and yeah, so that'll be interesting to look at. What have I got next? I've got this ESP8266. I've got this ESP8266, which I believe is very cheap. I've already done a video on these, but yeah, it'd be good to visit it again. And the reason being is because I've also got this as well. I'll just open this one actually, so I can show you properly what it is. It's a breakout board, and the breakout board is for the ESP, so you can see there that the contacts meet, and you can break it out properly, and that will be very useful, I'm sure. So I'll play with that and see what happens with that as well. Move this out of the way. And what else have I got? A mystery item which I bought a long time ago, and it's something to do with the GPS, but I don't really know exactly how it works. If any of you know what this is, maybe you could let me know. It's got one of these little aerial connector things, but yeah, I don't really know how to use it. Anyway, I suppose I'll just show you where I've got these items from now. Okay, so the first item, which is this helical antenna, I've got 5 pieces, as I said, 433 megahertz, and 5 pieces cost me 99p with free postage, so just short of £1 for 5, so it's 20p each with free delivery, which I think is just ridiculous. In the UK it would cost far much more than that. So anyway, the seller is PJS Parker. So let's go down here and see what it says. Spring antenna, there's the model there. Spring antenna and the cost effective can be used for a variety of 433 wireless devices, such as wireless modules, whatever. Ease of use, performance, and to use soldered directly on the antenna of a wireless module. And then it says frequency range 433 MHz, gain in decibels 2.2 decibels, VSWR, I don't know what that is, input impedance 50 ohms, max power 30 decibels, I'm not exactly sure, I don't know much about decibels, weight 1.3 grams, diameter is 5 millimeters, and it's got the length, the height, and the colour is auratus, that's weird, isn't it? Aura, I think that's some sort of Latin root, I think it means gold. If you look on the periodic table, AU is gold, if I remember rightly. Anyway, bit of a side point. And then, not much else. So, okay, that's the first one. And the second item is this. 5 pieces toroid core inductor wire wound for 100 microhenry, 6 amps, new ICQ. And again, 5 for 99p, free postage, that's 20p each, again really cheap. The seller is W Woo Do, and I've bought things from this seller before, and if I remember rightly, this seller is a fast one. They ship fast, so that's good. Oh, it looks like, oh no, I was going to say I got a discount, but I didn't. So it says here, 5 pieces, 100 microhenry, inductance, the wire diameter, that's not particularly meaningful, so we'll move on to the next one. So ESP, I chose the ESP12F version. The last one I worked with in one of my videos is the E version. So I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the E and the F version, but anyway, this time I've got the F version. You can see a photo there. This seller is Chips-Fans, and again, I've bought a lot of stuff from this seller. So £1.85, which is about the cheapest that I can find it. £1.85 with free postage, which is so cheap. What does it say about it here? ESP8266 is a highly integrated chip designed for the needs of a new connected world. It offers a complete and self-contained Wi-Fi network solution, allowing it to either host the application or offload all Wi-Fi networking functions from another application processor. It has a powerful onboard processing and storage capabilities that allow it to be integrated with the sensors and other application-specific devices through its GPIO with minimal development and upfront minimal blah 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 blah. I'm not bothered about the rest of it. And it's got model, included pieces 1. So that's the DSP, so from Chips-Fans. And the final item that I can find is this one. And it's 5 pieces. I bought 5 pieces of this adapter plate, which is basically a breakout board. I'll just show you on there. In one of my other videos, I didn't have this breakout board, and I had to wire this thing manually by soldering pieces of wire to the actual parts, the actual contacts of the ESP8266. But here, I wouldn't have to do that because I can just solder the board directly onto this, and it should be easier. So it also means that I could easily put it into a breadboard, or by the looks of it I could anyway. And there's some photos of it here. I take it that's for a voltage regulator. You see the little 3 pins in the middle. Anyway, so 99p for 5 again, so it's 20p each, free delivery, and the seller is JoySong88. And we've got loads of pictures. Okay. So, that's what I wanted to show you in this video anyway. So as usual, thank you for watching. Bye.